Previously on Batman.
Who's this Jason? He was the second Robin, wasn't he?
Tell him, Alfred. Tell him everything.
His name was Jason Todd. He was, to my eye, the very equal of Master Dick at his age. He looks at that suit daily, Master Bruce. I fear it's become quite an obsession.
Don't worry, Alfred. I have it under control.
Which is why I was surprised to find the suit missing later that evening. But not half as surprised as Batman. The heat generated by Firefly was nothing compared to the rage-consuming Master Bruce. Jason had broken the rules from the start. Even though he helped win the fight against Firefly, his defiant attitude set the course for all that would follow. It was nearly the end of everything that night. I threw myself between them, demanding they either come to an understanding or walk away from this life forever. Once cooler heads prevailed, Jason stated his case from the heart.
Bruce, I'm not like Dick Grayson. I can't be. I won't be. I'm Jason Todd. And I swear I'll work hard to honor the trust you've placed in me. All I ask is a chance.
Thus the second Batman and Robin team was born. It began promisingly enough, with Jason taking his cues as directed from Batman when dealing with rank-and-file criminals. However, the boy took an alarming amount of zeal in doling out punishment to more formidable adversaries.
No, you can't!
The more ruthless the enemy, the more Jason seemed determined to issue payback in kind. Things came to a head one fateful Halloween night. The Scarecrow had commandeered the airwaves to plunge Gotham into an epidemic of fear.
Tonight, All Hallows' Eve is reborn as a new experiment in terror. I'm anxious to know which you dread most. The inaudible signal currently paralyzing you with fright. Or perhaps the members of my loyal skeleton crew, attacking and looting as they please. Answer me with your screams, Gotham. I'm listening.
Trick or treat!
So our silent attack plan? To minimize danger to the hostages. What happened to that part?
Sorry. I couldn't pass up that sweet entrance. You just handle the tech stuff. The big guy and I will do the heavy lifting.
You and your companions should be shrieking in terror, Batman.
Maybe if we weren't wearing signal blockers.
Very inventive, but of course I planned for that too.
Not the old fear gas gimmick. You're getting stale, Crowy.
What happened next was unexpected and inexcusable.
You want to experiment with terror? I am so there. First, let's ditch the fright mask and force you to confront the heebie-jeebies barefaced.
Enough.
And since screams are your thing...
No, stop! I surrender!
Robin!
Let them hear you all over town.
No! No! Help me!
You could have killed him.
One less oddball. Maybe now the other creeps will realize we mean business.
We would later learn that some of Gotham's most despicable creatures had received that message. Loud and clear.
This is Summer Gleason reporting live from the Gotham
Well,
Center,
well.
where chaos erupts.
Looks like the Bat Brood is in serious need of family therapy.
I happen to know a good shrink.
Batman was tight-lipped about the incident, but I couldn't let it rest. This can't go on, Master Bruce. There is no shame in admitting a mistake.
There was no mistake.
Jason is simply not ready to...
Jason was exposed to Scarecrow's toxin. It sparked an extreme fight-or-flight reaction that forced him to lash out in fear. That's the only credible explanation for what happened.
No, that's the only one you'll accept.
Drop it.
And 2 hours later, I did. I took it upon myself to analyze Master Jason's costume. Any traces of Scarecrow's toxin would have been present on it. There were none. It's all there in my report.
I know. I tested his costume an hour before you did.
I'm sorry.
Me too. Now I know what you really think of me. I'm gone.
Jason.
You never trusted me, any of you.
I had to be sure, for all our sakes.
Well, now you don't have to worry anymore.
And you never saw him again?
I did not. But Batman had one final encounter with his wayward Robin. Up until now, I considered it the bitterest tragedy of Batman's career. However, if Jason Todd has indeed returned, things could become infinitely worse.
The world's greatest detective. Took you longer than I thought. But I knew you'd figure it out eventually. First place we met and all. It's no Wayne Manor, but sentimental value, you know.
Jason, what happened? Where have you been?
Sorry I never wrote. You gave me up for dead right after that wild night at Joker's, so I didn't think there was much point.
I searched everywhere for you.
Well, I have to admit, if there was one useful skill I learned from you, it was how to pull a vanishing act. I decided to take a few years off and figure out who I really am, after recovering from the massive blood loss and physical trauma, of course. I also worked up a new look.
Red Hood.
The victim's shroud turned executioner's mask. Joker gave me the slip earlier, but I'll get him soon enough. As for everyone else on my list, no reason I can't take my time.
Jason, come home. I'm so sorry for what happened. I'll do anything to make it right. You once said, all I ask is a chance. That's all I'm asking now. Please.
The thing about you, Bruce, is you believe so much in the people you care about that you blind yourself to the obvious. A true master detective would have picked up on my flaws from the start. Batman certainly would have. But Bruce was always quick to look the other way. Make excuses. Deny what he saw happening right in front of his eyes. In complete defiance of Batman's steel trap mind, Bruce fooled himself into believing he could reach me. And you know what, Bruce? You're still playing the fool. What else would you call a detective who doesn't question the presence of full whiskey bottles in an abandoned bar? Especially when they stink of gasoline.
He's been toying with all of us. This is his revenge. He means to taint us, wear us down. Then when we least expect it, go for the kill. Unless I kill him first.